Howdy everybody. Welcome to my 18th annual Big Barn Dance Music Festival here in Taos, New Mexico. We know this year is a little bit different, and so we didn't want to give up on the music, and we wanted to bring the music to you at your homes or wherever you're at, hopefully safely. And this is where it all started, right here at this this old hay barn here in Taos, New Mexico. This is Casa de Caballos here on the north side of Taos. In 1985, we decided that we were going to have a dance. My band South by Southwest was a pretty popular dance band in this area, and people were really into dancing.
The band is setting up right here. There's Zeke, Jimmy, Carmen, and Mike, all setting up.
We would charge $5 to get in, and we would buy 2 kegs of beer, and people would come from all over.
It's great to be here. Thanks for coming. If you have any requests, be sure to let us know. Here's an old song by Hoyt Axel. And I'm dreaming more.
The whole thing started out so simple, you know, just a community of people gathered together and dancing, listening to music, and we didn't play a lot of cover songs. You know, we played just dance songs, songs that we wrote, songs that our friends wrote, and people just, it wasn't that they just loved the dancing, they loved the music too.
There's a great hard desert south of Mexico.
And I can't believe how many people we used to pack into this small space, which used to look so much bigger, but now it looks so much smaller. And it's evolved into something that's just really a beautiful love fest for everybody. To see what the festival's grown in today is quite amazing. Thousands of people come into the park, and it's you know, back in the beginning it was just me and my friends, my songwriting friends, and my other friends, dance friends, and none of that has changed. It's still the same. It's a beautiful thing. For the next 3 nights, we'll be bringing you performances for more than 30 artists. The musicians across the country have really been hit hard, along with a lot of other people, and we just want to remind you how important the music is to all of us, and how much we cherish all these singer-songwriters who have been coming to Taos for years. So folks, grab your boots, grab your partner, and let's get ready to kick off this Big Barn Dance Music Festival. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. The No Big Barn Dance Blues, Michael Hearne, Mitch Miller. Wish you were here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm sitting here in Kit Carson Park. I got the No Big Barn Dance Blues. All this year has been a bust. We ain't got nothing much to do, us musicians, except sing into a camera and hope we get a lot of views. Well, we got Venmo, we got PayPal, we got P.O. boxes too. You can catch us on the Facebook or even on YouTube. I'm sitting in Kit Carson Park. I got to know Big Barn Dance Blues. I'll be glad when 2020's over. It's left me crazy and confused. Play it, Mitch. I'm gonna miss Sarah and Chasey, Omar and Gypsy too, and all of our barn dance family, and the town of Taos too. I'm sitting here in Kit Carson Park. I got those no big barn dance blues. Well, this year has been a bust. I got the no big barn dance blues. The no big barn dance blues.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 18th annual Michael Hearne's Big Barn Dance right here in Taos, New Mexico. I know you're all sitting in your homes watching us on your television or on your computers. You want to roll up your rugs right now because it's going to get fun and get exciting. We miss you all so much and wish that we could all be together. We know that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you're with people that you love, and we love you too. And right now, I would like you to give a warm welcome from your homes and your hearts to Michael Hearne at South by Southwest.
It is called a barn dance. There's a lot of dancing that goes on, and hope you folks will dance in wherever you're at, in your kitchens, or your living rooms, or out on your patio. This goes out to all the girls out there that love to dance. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, she stays at home too much. She feels so out of touch. She ain't afraid to take a chance. You see the girl, she just loves to dance. So she waits for Friday night, and they dance, and he holds her tight. He tries, but he ain't in her plans. You see the girl, she just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. For the moment, nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's easy to see the girl just loves to dance. Is on the side. Forget the tears she's cried. She ain't looking for romance. You see the girl, she just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. For the moment, nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's easy to see the girl just loves to dance. It's so easy to see the girl just loves to dance. Is on the side. Oh, the girl just loves to dance. The tears she's crying. Ooh, the girl just loves to dance. For Friday night. Oh, the girl just loves to dance. He holds her tight. Loves to dance. The girl just loves to dance. I see all of you girls out there that love to dance. I can see y'all. Because it's virtual.
So get dressed.
It's it's a virtual barn dance.
Sorry. Edit.
Well, we're hoping for the best for the future, and all us musicians have been through quite a lot, and everybody has been through quite a lot. But so we're hopeful that we can come back and have the barn dance in 2021. Seems like a long time from now, but. It'll probably sneak up on us. Anyway, this is a kind of a positive song. Another one written by Shake Russell and Chuck Hambrick. One called New Boots on a Brand New Highway. Ready, boys? Ready, boys? Ready. 1, 2, 3. I'm walking in new boots. I'm singing a new song. I'm not worried about the heartache or about who done me wrong. I can't let no cloudy sky steal my sunny day. I'm walking in new boots on a brand new highway. Sometimes the morning comes and takes you by surprise. Catch you with those yesterday drops in your eye. When all you've gotta do is walk away. I'm walking in new boots on a brand new highway. I'm walking in new boots. I'm singing a new song. Not worried about the heartache or about who done me wrong. I can't let no cloudy sky steal my sunny day. I'm walking in new boots on a brand new highway. It's down in Richmond. My boots are wearing thin from going town to town. They've lost their shine, holes in the soles and the heels worn down. But things are getting better day by day. I'm walking in new boots on a brand new highway. I'm walking in new boots. I'm singing a new song. Not worried about the heartache or about who done me wrong. I can't let no cloudy sky steal my sunny day. I'm walking in new boots on a brand new highway. Keyboard. Steel guitar. you try to get them fixed. Could they be saved? The boot doctor just took one look, said if I was you, I'd throw them both away. Now I'm walking in new boots, I'm singing a new song. I'm not worried about the heartache or about who done me wrong. Can't let no cloudy sky steal my sunny day. I'm walking in new boots on a brand new highway. I'm walking in new boots on a brand new highway, all the way to Taos, New Mexico. Barn dance weekends. All right, folks, I hope you enjoy the rest of this virtual barn dance weekend, and we'll be back for more music.
Man, it was so great playing with the South by Southwest again, and Jimmy and Donnie. It was such a great time just to be back playing music again. The next artist I'm going to introduce is my friend from Nashville, Gary Nicholson. Gary Nicholson has had a string of hits. Everybody from Vince Gill, Delbert McClinton, the list goes on, and Buddy Guy, the list goes on and on. So without further ado, here is Gary Nicholson.
Party tonight. Stay home, baby. Flat screen party tonight. Stay on the phone. We'll be rocking till the morning light. Flat screen party. Ain't nobody leaving the house. Flat screen party. Nobody leaving the house. Wondering what it's all about. And if you feeling like it, post a picture and see who likes it. Save it, share it, and move on out. Just a little fella, all connected with one another, keeping your distance, rocking out one by one. But a smile. Look at Lucy laughing, dancing. She ain't wearing nothing but a smile. When there ain't nobody watching, she can really show some style. Oh, dang, you got a groove on. Little ones are all out of school. Papa's in the basement mixing up some new home brew. Police in the parking lot, they ain't got a thing to do. And if you're feeling like it, take a selfie and show your smile to everybody and have fun. very last dime. I ain't got no dough, so I might as well have a good time. Stay home, baby, flat screen party tonight. Stay home, baby, flat screen party tonight. Stay on the phone, we'll be rocking till the morning light. If you stay on the phone, we'll be rocking till the morning light. Stay home, baby, rocking till the morning light.
whiskey sour at the single mingle happy hour. The one-man band begins to sing, accompanied by a drum machine. We are the lonely, all together, all together. We are alone. We are the lonely, all together, all together. We are alone. DUI at the VAR, 6 MAN with CAR, SWF with VHD, 6 TLC at the ANP. Ruthless, toothless, homeless man wants wealthy woman with a plan. Toothy gal with breasts so large takes Visa, Amex, MasterCard. Dial 1-900 goes for fun. You lonesome little hot dog bun. We are the lonely, all together, all together. We are alone. We are the lonely, all together, all together. We are alone.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mitch Miller. A lot of you know me from barn dances in the past. And those of you who are new to barn dance this weekend, I just want to remind everybody that barn dance tickets generally go on sale in the early spring. Those of you that are going to enjoy what you see tonight, you make sure you get on the mailing list and be available for when tickets go on sale. But I want to talk to you directly tonight about the impact that COVID-19 has had on the barn dance family and the music industry as a whole. You know, many years ago, Mike had a dream, and he got together with some friends here in Taos, New Mexico, to fulfill that dream, to create a music festival that would bring people from around the country and indeed around the world to celebrate songwriting and live performances. To do that has taken a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. In getting to this point, the music industry has really been affected by COVID-19. So I ask you, when you see Venmo and you see PayPal, please consider those. Sarah's going to make sure that she spreads whatever they receive from this weekend of music to all of those that have been affected by COVID-19 in the barn dance family. So from me to you, roll up your rugs, get ready, push the furniture aside, get ready for some dancing. Thank you for joining us for Michael Hearne's Big Barn Dance 18.
Our next artist is Bob Livingston. I call him Gonzo Bob Livingston. Bob used to play with Jerry Jeff Walker, with Michael Murphy. He's a great musician, great songwriter, and I call him a good friend, Mr. Bob Livingston.
Hello, brothers and sisters. My name is Bob Livingston. I came all the way from Austin, Texas, just to be here. Welcome to Michael Hearne's big old virtual barn dance 2020. It's great to be here. Thank you, Michael and Sarah and everyone that works with your incredible team for having me on. I love the barn dance. I've been coming up here several years now, 10 years maybe I've played, and I'm just really glad to be part of this one where we're all hunkered down together. And we're listening to the good vibes blowing on the internet. So sit back and relax. We've got a great lineup. Wow, what a deal. And all you original spirits. Michael, the most original of the original spirits. And all of you. She lives down south where the river's age goes back to the original spirit. And the India ink is flowing over the page down to the original spirit. And the rhythm of life is still young, and she is one spirits. And every morning she walks out to the sacred ground where the ancient music is playing. She begins to sing as the rain falls down, like 1,000 voices were praying. And then the clouds have all gone, and her light shines on in her original spirit. And I need to know that I'm a part of this original spirit. I need to know it. I need it. Where my aim is true, and I ride that royal road. Yes, I know the truth. Well, I know it when I hear it in its original spirit. So take me down south where the river's age goes back to the original spirit, and the India ink is flowing over the page down to the original spirit. And the rhythm of life is still young, and we all at one with the original spirit tonight. The original spirit. So Gary Nunn happens to be here. He also played with Jerry Jeff. We were in the band together, roommates. So we bought a bottle of wine and we went over to see Richard Brodigan at his table. Ended up writing a song about it. Jerry Jeff recorded it. I just had a chance to do it on my new CD, Up the Flatland Stairs, on Howlin' Dog Records. That great Don Richmond from Alamosa. I got my irons in the fire down in Texas. Got me a toehold in Tennessee. I got my foot in the door of that California store, but I'm up to my ears in me. Don't be concerned if the song sounds familiar. Don't be concerned if it all seems the same. Just be concerned that your policies will kill you, and it's all just public domain. I took a bite of the Big Apple. Oh, yes, I dabbled in that forbidden fruit, you naughty boy, where they promise me points and they slip me little bit of skinny joints. But I've yet to see me any loot from the fat cat in those high-heel Gucci shoes. Don't be concerned if the song sounds familiar. Don't be concerned if it all seems the same. Just be concerned that your politics will kill you every day, and it's all just public domain. Let's play it, boys. Uno, dos. Well, I sang in that Red River Valley. I drank wine with the poets in Santa Fe. There he is. Well, I ran with those darlings in Taos, like I ran from Snow White in L.A. I think I'd go and see what's shaking out in Bombay. Don't be concerned if the song sounds familiar. Don't be concerned if it all seems the same. Just be concerned that your politics will kill you every day, and it's all just public domain. And it makes sense to get into the rain, into the rain. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining, 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 rain. It makes sense to get into the rain. Oh yeah. Oh, sure makes sense to me, that's for sure. I miss those rainstorms in Taos and Red River. Ooh. We be rocking at the Big Barn Dance. Thanks for tuning in to radio station WTF. And I want to thank Michael Hearne for having me on the Big Barn Dance 2020. It's been a lot of fun playing for you. Stay safe. We'll see you next year, 2021. Stay safe to get there. We be rocking at the big barn dance. We be rocking at the big barn dance. We be rocking at the big barn dance. We be rocking at the big barn dance.
Our next artist is originally from Memphis, Tennessee. He used to play with Jed and Kelly, with Kelly McQueen. And he's written some songs that I've recorded, Texas and New Mexico Line, Black Eyed Susan, and he and I wrote one called Blue Enough. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jed Zimmerman.
Well, hello out there. Good to see all the barn dance people. Not really, but I will next year. The barn dance is all about Michael Hearne, and the barn dance is of any festival I've ever been to or played, or any group of people that have ever gotten together. What's so cool about the barn dance is that it's the most kindest, loving festival. It's a family atmosphere. It's just everybody's so supportive, and all the acts are so great. But here's a song I wrote a long time ago. Got you a couple new ones coming up, but this one kind of, I don't know. First class tickets to the country, a backstage pass to the moon, front row seats to the ocean with your whole life ahead of you. Country roads, dirt and gravel, a highway tailored to you. Every year to unravel with your whole life ahead of you. There's a long river flowing, but you don't know where it goes. That's the beauty. There's a friend you haven't found, hanging around in some other town. That's the beauty. First class tickets to the country, a backstage pass to the moon, front row seats to the ocean with your whole life ahead of you. Even in rain, stars are falling. You got everything you need. Don't turn your back when you hear a calling. Your heart sets you free. That's the beauty. There's a soldier all alone with broken bones, but he's coming home. That's the glory. There's a home on a hill where tables fill and families build. That's the glory. First class tickets to the country, backstage pass to the moon, front row seats to the ocean with your whole life ahead of you. You've got your whole life ahead of you. you forget it. Here's a new song that Mark Edgar Stewart from Memphis, Tennessee, and I wrote down here in Texas in this very garage just about a week or so ago. I've been working on it. The idea was to, I wanted to make it, have a song to play that when I was hanging around in the garage, or maybe under a tent, or in somebody's shop, or just sitting around, I wanted to make it like feel like it was the presence and let you know how much it means to play for you guys, and how much we all mean to each other. So here we go. Hold on, don't you go so soon. You can't even have my chair. Pull yourself together, this might be the last time we're here. One thing in life I know, all these years have told me so. You ain't ever gonna make it ever if you can't let go. Take a look around this room. Take a look around this room. Can't you hear the locusts sing over the car door slam? I can't believe she made it. Someone go give her a hand. Ooh, be good. Ooh, be good. Be good to one another. I love every one of you. I hope you know how much it means. Tonight we're here together, forever we will always be. Tonight we're here together, forever we will always be. Hold on, don't you go so soon. You can even have my chair. Pull yourself together, this might be the last time we're here. Oh, pull yourself together, this might be the last time we're here. Yeah, pull yourself together, this might be the last time we're here. New one. Hope you appreciate it. Right, here's one last song for you. I love each and every one of you. I've treasured every year to play at the barn dance. It's the most beautiful, majestical, greatest thing that I do all year, better than Christmas. Here's another new one. I know you've heard all the other ones through the years, so I'll leave you with this new one. A little true story, good little theme to it. My mama left me on a rooftop to buy some cigarettes. I might have been a 3 or 4, or no more, I guess, on a 10-speed swing she borrowed from a friend. I'll be damned if she didn't come back with a carton of Camels and a couple bad apples all stuffed in a Blockbuster sack. It was Friday the 13th, and Children of the Corn. Hell, it wasn't no Disney, I wish I'd been warned. It was scary and rated R, those kind of things can leave a scar. Sometimes it just is what it is, but I still love her like a son loves his mother. Don't forget that you can't forgive. Know what I mean, a jelly bean, and understand if you can. Sometimes a boy's gotta learn what it is to be a man. After a while, a crocodile underneath your tough skin. You gotta get to where you're going to get away from where you've been. Well, it's a hard road, believe me, I know how you feel. It's the rough kind of stuff that makes you real. But keep your head up, my friend, let it go with the wind, and don't ever look back too far. And for crying out loud, it's okay to be proud. Be happy you are who you are. Know what I mean, a jelly bean, understand if you can. Sometimes a boy's gotta learn what it is to be a man. After a while, a crocodile underneath your tough skin. You gotta get to where you're going to get away from where you've been. You gotta get to where you're going to get away from where you've been. Oh, mama left me on a rooftop to buy some cigarettes. See you next year. Love you.
Hi, I'm Mitch Miller. Been working with Michael Hearne now for 18 years putting the barn dance together. One of the things that inspired Michael to bring this incredible event to Taos was the art. And you know, the art in Taos isn't just paintings, it's the whole gamut. But one of the things Mike's done, which is so incredible, he's created this art walk. And he's taken himself along the streets of Taos, and he goes into galleries and he plays music, and you're gonna have an opportunity to see some incredible work that's being produced and sold here in Taos. We hope you enjoy this year's virtual art walk. Let's get over to Kit Carson Road and catch up with Michael.
Welcome to the Ed Sandoval Gallery. All my memories of the barn dance are crystal clear in my mind. And I can just feel the creativity and the energy of the barn dance and all the great musicians that played there. And the, drinking beer was always good.
Spending some time with old souls and sharing a song. Well, is there something you missed, something you didn't say? Surprised by the angels when they took you away. I can feel you here with me, close to my heart, like this old guitar that I play. I'll be your songwriter today.
inspiration comes in so many different ways for all of us. First thing that inspires me is opening my eyes and thanking God for another day.
Sometimes I feel like I've been here before, with old friends that I've never met.
Whatever's happening to me emotionally or subconsciously starts to come out in a painting.
Is there something you missed, something you didn't say? Surprised by the angels when they took you away. I can feel you here with me, close to my heart, like this old guitar that I play. I'll be your songwriter today.
The old man, I've made him famous in my work. He's all over the world anymore in my paintings. El Viejito, which in English translated means the little old man. And he started in my work, I think around 1988. And I never get tired of painting him, and people commission work and always want him in the painting.
Missed something you didn't say. Surprised by the angels when they took you away. I can feel you here with me, close to my heart, like this old guitar that I play. I'll be your songwriter today. Thank you, Ed Sandoval.
All right, friends. My next artist is Chuck Cannon. Now, I heard Chuck on Taos radio over here one day, and I just fell in love with his music. And I don't do that all the time. Chuck has co-written songs with Toby Keith. George Strait has recorded his songs. He has some huge hits. He had one big hit with John Michael Montgomery doing I Love the Way You Love Me, which he wrote about his beautiful wife, Laurie White. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Cannon.
Hey everybody, my name's Chuck Cannon, and big shout out to all of my friends who are going to be at Michael Hearne's Big Barn Dance in Taos, New Mexico this year. What a bummer that we can't make it there. But it's better that we err on the side of safety and that everybody stays healthy. That's the most important thing here. I got to give a special shout out to my buddy and dear friend, Michael Hearne. I love him so much. One of the finest people I know, one of the best guitar pickers and singers. It's just all of it's there, and just a good human being. And I love him dearly, and I'm so thankful that he asked me to do this year. This is a song here I'm going to do that Michael and I have played together a few times through the years, and I've just come to look forward to doing it every year with him. So maybe there'll be a way that he can work it out to do a split screen on this thing, and I'm going to leave him a big old slot in here to play some pretty guitar. So here's a song that means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to him, and I bet it means a lot to people, anybody out there who's ever fallen in love with a guitar. So here's one about a guitar. This old guitar, it's seen dusty roads and smoky bars, the back seats of all my old cars, and New Mexico stars. This old guitar, it's told the truth and it's told some lies. It's who I am, it's my disguise. This old guitar, now it's just wood and strings and steel. This old guitar, it always knows just how I feel. This old guitar, seen its share of broken hearts. It's got cracks and broken parts. It's a symphony of scars. This old guitar, it's played for kings and it's played for paupers. It's all the gold here in my coffers. And still I can't give it all it offers. This old guitar, hell, I've even gone and named it, and I've cursed and blessed and blamed it, and still my fingers have not tamed it. This old guitar, now it's just wood and strings and steel. This old guitar always knows just how I feel. This old guitar, it's seen its share of broken hearts. It's got cracks and broken parts. It's a symphony of scars. This old guitar, this old guitar. I guess you can say we show our ages from all the songs and whiskey rages, crazy stages and final pages. And this old guitar, it's just wood and strings and steel. This old guitar, it always knows just how I feel. This old guitar, it's seen its share of broken hearts. It's got cracks and broken parts. It's a symphony of scars. Here's one that I guess I'd say that it was me and God that made it up. I've started off a bunch of my shows over the years with it, and I'm real proud of this one too. A little song about about how much money it takes. Trying to make money takes most of our lives. It's been known to make husbands strangers to wives, till the kids don't recognize him when he comes through the door. It's enough to make you wish money don't matter no more. She's got a minimum wage job, 30 hours a week. Yeah, and her man, well, he done left her with 300 miles to feed. She's stealing some milk from the grocery store. It'll make you wish money don't matter no more. We're all underpaid and we're all overwhelmed. Oh, how I wish love was the coin of the realm, where everyone's rich oh and nobody's poor. Yeah, sometimes I wish money don't matter no more. How about you? You can make it the measure of how much you're worth. You could store up your treasure down here on earth. You could buy you a big boat that won't sail heaven's sweet shore. That safe harbor where the money don't matter no more. We're all underpaid and we're all overwhelmed. Oh, how I wish love was the coin of the realm, where everyone's rich oh and nobody's poor. In the place where the money don't matter no more. No. With 30 pieces of silver, that was all that it took. It made Judas give Jesus the kiss of a crook. When you think about it, that's a hell of a thing to become famous for. to find out that the money don't matter no more. We're all underpaid and we're all overwhelmed. Oh, how I wish love was the coin of the realm, where everyone's rich all and nobody's poor. I can't wait till the money don't matter no more. Well, now the Christians and the Buddhists and the Muslims and Jews and the atheists, the agnostic, Rastafarians, Zoroastrian, Confucian, Presbyterian, Southern Baptist, Pentecostals, Methodists, Episcopalians, Presbyterians, Lutherans, Roman Catholics, and even Sikhs and Hindus. The doctor, the lawyer, the preacher, the whore. Guess what? We all gonna end up where the money don't matter no more, and we're all underpaid and we're all overwhelmed. Oh, how I wish love was the coin of the realm, where everyone's rich, oh, and nobody's poor. When we all get to where the money don't matter no more. All right. So, let's see, Michael said do 3. And this is one that I don't know, through the years here since I wrote it, has become probably my most requested song. I've heard that in polite company you're not supposed to say anything about politics or religion. And that just kind of, I don't know, that does away with about, well, at least half of my songs. There's a little story that goes along with this one that it has to do with how people know the lyrics to it. My good buddy Sean Mullins, the very first time that I ever played this song live was in 5 Points in Atlanta at his big, it's Saturday after Thanksgiving, and boy, Sean Mullins, now there's you a songwriter and a singer and just excellent, beautiful human being. Really, really something else. As a matter of fact, if it hadn't have been for Sean, I wouldn't have been at the barn dance, because our good friend Max Gomez was staying here at the Holler, hanging out, writing with Sean, and Michael was in Nashville, came over because he knew that Max knew Sean, and he came over to ask Sean to come to the barn dance. Now, I got sense enough to know that Michael was coming over here to ask Sean Mullins to go to the barn dance. But he kind of felt sorry for me standing over here looking a little bit pitiful. And he invited me to come, and I've been coming ever since. Anyway, I opened this show for Sean down in Atlanta, and it was the first time I played this song, and when I got around to the chorus the second time, everybody in the crowd started singing along with me. And when I walked off stage, Sean goes, "Man, how in the hell did they know the lyrics to that song? I know it's brand new." And I said, "Well, Sean, I've got a theory, and it goes back to the very first time that I ever told my mama a lie when I was a little boy. I was probably about, 4 or 5 years old, and I told her that lie, and she blistered my little hiney just like she ought to have. And then she got right down on her knee in front of me, and she shook her finger in my face, and she said, 'Baby, that hurt me more than it hurt you.' And then I accused Mama of lying. And she blistered my little hiney again, of course. And then she said, "Baby, tell the truth. Just always tell the truth. The truth is easy to remember." So that's my theory, because I think this song has a whole lot of truth in it. And it's a little song, kind of, I don't know. I think the inspiration originally was a little book called Animal Farm. Y'all think about that as I sing this thing here. You let the fox watch the hen house, and now your chicken little story's getting scary. You let the dog watch the kitty cat. You let the kitty cat watch the canary. You let the kids have the keys to the candy store. You let the hippie keep an eye on the bone. You let the fox watch the hen house. There ain't no mystery about what went wrong. Let the banker watch the money, but you did not watch the banker. You let the oil man watch the oil field. He bought a shiny brand new oil tanker. You let the corporation pick the politician. You let the politician watch the corporation. And now you're sending round your internet petition about the broke down situation. You let the fox watch the hen house, and now your chicken little story got scary. You let the dog watch the kitty cat. You let the kitty cat watch the canary. You let the kids have the keys to the candy store. You let the hippie keep an eye on the bone. You let the fox watch the hen house. There ain't no mystery about what went wrong. That ain't all you did. You let the gigolo date your daughter. You let the cougar watch your teenage son. You let the smuggler guard the border. You let Jesse James hold a gun. You got the tax man's hand in your pocket, 'cause you let the lawyers tell you right from wrong. Now that the terrorist got the rocket, I guess everyone can sing along. You let the fox watch the hen house, and now your chicken little story got scary. You let the dog watch the kitty cat. You let the kitty cat watch the canary. You let the kids have the keys to the candy store. You let the hippie keep an eye on the bone. You let the fox watch the hen house. There ain't no mystery about what went wrong. Pick one, Michael. Let the fox watch the hen house, and now your chicken little story got scary. You let the dog watch the kitty cat. You let the kitty cat watch the canary. You let the kids have the keys to the candy store. You let the hippie keep an eye on the bone. You let the fox watch the hen house. There ain't no mystery about what went wrong. You let the fox watch the hen house, and now all your eggs are gone. I love you guys. God bless you. Stay safe. Keep peace in your heart. And love everybody.
Our next artist has had a lot of commercial success. He's a true wordsmith and just amazing lyrics, amazing guitar player, James McMurtry.
Hi, I'm James McMurtry. I'm in Lockhart, Texas. Thanks for having me. I'd like to say hi to Max and everybody. This song here got me a mention, or actually a feature in the magazine of the failing New York Times a couple of years ago. Happy to say that paper is still with us. Honey, don't you be yelling at me when I'm cleaning my gun. I'll wash the blood off the tailgate when deer season's done. We got one more weekend to go, and I'd like to kill one more doe. So I'll shovel the sidewalk again, 'cause you're still in a stew. And I'll bet the bridge tender's widow won't mind that I can't please you. She's sure got the run of the men out here where the pickings are thin and there's not much to do. And I woke up last night in the grip of a fright, scared to breathe for I might make a noise. For this life that we crave, so little we save, between the grandparents' graves and the grandchildren's toys. And we grew up hard, and our children don't know what that means. We turned into our parents before we were out of our teens. Through a series of Chevys and Fords, the occasional spin round the floor at the Copper Canteen. Now the big boxes out on the bypass are shaving us thin. I guess we can hold on a couple more years till the pension kicks in. Then we'll sell all the stock in the store, leave only the lock on the door, and wonder what then. When I wake up at night in the grip of a fright, and you hold me so tight to your chest, and your breath on my skin still pulls me back in till I'm weightless, and then I can rest. So if Monsignor should pull you aside as you're leaving the church, and I'm out on the ice dropping lines for the walleye and perch, tell him it's not your job to bring me to the fold, and I'd rather stand out in the cold And honey, I know the wood pile's low and we can't close the flue. So I'll split up a couple more chords for the winter time's through. Hold on to your rosary beads, leave me to my mischievous deeds like we always do. All right, got through that one. Looking back down the road from a little ways out, I never had a fear and I never had a doubt. If I'd had a lick of sense, I'd have figured that out pretty fast. But I wasn't any smarter than the average kid. Somebody might have noticed, but I never did. I never saw the future fading right into the past. Talking to the wallpaper, wandering the halls. I burned a lot of bridges and I dropped a lot of balls. It's a wonder I can never go back to any place I've been. But I wouldn't get down on my knees on a bet. I'm near enough to Jesus as I ever want to get. Seeking salvation isn't part of my general plan. Save your prayers for yourself. I raise my glass to your health. I don't mind if you don't look like me. I can share my bread and wine. I come from another time. It don't matter all that much if it don't bleed. If it don't bleed. Now it's all I can do just to get out of bed. There's more in the mirror than there is up ahead. I smile and I nod like I heard what you said every time. So run another rack, pour another shot. You don't get it back, so give it all you got, while you still got a more or less functional body and mind. Save your prayers for yourself. Raise my glass to your health. I don't mind if you don't look like me. I can share my bread and wine. I come from another time. It don't matter all that much if it don't bleed. If it don't bleed. I learned to answer my calls and open my mail. I paid my taxes and I stayed out of jail. You stay in the game when you're too broke to fail, that's a fact. Talking to the wallpaper, sleeping in the hall. Your bones get brittle, so you better not fall. You're slow to a crawl and time gets to balling the jack. Run you right off the track. Save your prayers for yourself. Raise my glass to your health. I don't mind if you don't talk like me. I can share my bread and wine. I come from another time. It don't matter all that much if it don't bleed. If it don't bleed. If it don't bleed. Don't bleed. Got one more for you, I guess. Wish I could come out there, but I'm not getting on an airplane, sorry. Not staying in a motel, none of that for a while. First time I spent any length of time out around Red River was working on Lonesome Dove. We shot all the Montana sequences down by Angel Fire, actually. It was down south of Angel Fire on the road, off of the road that goes to Mora. And this song I wrote for the late Bill Whitliff, who Bill Whitliff, he scripted Lonesome Dove and a bunch of other movies, and also a very gifted photographer, and he was on that set down there by Angel Fire. Sweating bullets. One day he had a shot where he had a bunch of us up on top of a ridge, horseback with a bunch of loose horses and cattle, and 9,000 feet in a lightning storm. Imagine thinking about the insurance on that one. Anyway, thank you for having the barn dance, and thanks for joining in. This is for Bill here. I don't take the paper, I don't watch TV. I was out on the road when the word got to me. Well, goddamn, the text couldn't have just have gone blind. I heard your voice in my ear like I did in my mind. Mira, vaquero, se pone el sol. Buen caballero viajando con Dios. Mira, vaquero, no miramos atrás. Nos vamos al campo una vez más, una vez más. Your shafts are still dusty from late summer's drought. When the cedar turned rusty, it's time to go south. When your time is upon you, you don't always know. Brinca la vida, abuela nos dijo. Brinca la vida, we learned long ago. Mira, vaquero, se pone el sol. Buen caballero, viajando con Dios. Mira, vaquero, no miramos atrás. Nos vamos al campo una vez más, una vez más. So pour out the coffee and piss on the fire. I hear hounds in the distance, it's down to the wire. Make for the cow camp, we might have a chance. Vámonos por el campo, en el campo we'll dance. Vámonos por el campo, en el campo we'll dance. Mira vaquero, se pone el sol. Buen caballero viajando con Dios. Mira vaquero, no miramos atrás. Nos vamos al campo una vez más, una vez más.
Welcome back. This is a Big Barn Dance virtual music festival. I want to remind you we've got a merchandise tent, virtual, where all the artists that are performing this weekend, you can find their CDs, merchandise, along with the Big Barn Dance merchandise. Mike and Bill Hearne both have new CDs coming out. It's a great opportunity to support these artists and to support Barn Dance. You'll find artist bios and their merchandise on bigbarndance.com.
Our next artist is a good friend of mine. His words and his music take me to a different place. He and his wife Tina, I love them so much. Walt has his own music festival down outside of Fredericksburg, Texas, called Waltstock, which is an incredible place to play, incredible place to be. I love you, Walt. Thank you for doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, Walt Wilkins.
Hello, barn dancers. Man, do we miss y'all. Barn dance has been our favorite weekend for however many years since we've gone the first time. And that's from two people who have their own festival. So that's how much we really do love what Michael and Sarah and everyone has put together there over the years.
Yes.
The vibe is the best. And then to be up there in the mountains. We love it, and feel honored that we get to be part of it so often. So I'm gonna do a song first that came from leaving the barn dance early one morning to get back and watching the sun come up as I drove down the low road, the river road out of Taos, and finished this song with Owen Temple when I got back. I am one more pilgrim on this road low and high, through this land of miracles. I've been traveling all night, tangled with the darkness. I swear in moments I was blind, till the dawn came up around me. I could see the way unwind. I am the road behind me. I am the road ahead. Lifted by this rocky ridge, cradled by the river bed. Harmony of motion through the wide expanse of time. Sunlight through the heavens, watch it shine. Watch it shine. They say there's iron in these mountains, and in bone and skin and mud. They say that iron only comes from stars. Those stars are in my blood, red and blue and purple. The shadows grow and fade, spreading all directions from where it all was made. I am the road behind me. I am the road ahead. Lifted by this rocky ridge, yeah. watch it shine. Watch it shine. Watch it shine. Watch it shine. Thanks for everything, Michael. I love you so much. Thanks for a chance to write that song, too. From our kitchen here in Cedar Park. Can't wait to see everyone. Can't wait to hug people again. That's going to feel good. And God bless y'all, Michael and everybody who made Barn Dance so special. This song is about old friends and keeping friendships going and missing each other. The Christmas whiskey is almost gone. We've talked all night, it's almost dawn. Got a long road ahead. We all go as we are led. While I'm covering ground, you keep these records spinning around. We've got history and wild tales. We are a long, winding trail. It's deep and it's real. Who we are and what we feel. With all that we've been through, a part of me stays with you. Oh, so it goes. These moments like gold. Time, it bends and folds. And we move on, and we hold on to everything we've been through the rain and wind till we're together again. Now there's light up against the hill, and there's frost on the windowsill. Soon I'll be through the air and gone, just like a song. Cheers to you and me and this mystery. Oh, so it goes. These moments like gold. Time, it bends and folds. And we move on, we hold on to everything we've been through the rain and wind till we're together again. Until we're together again, peace and health and everything good to y'all. Long live the Barn Dance. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, y'all.
Stay safe.
The next artist is somebody I've wanted to have play at the Barn Dance for many, many, many years. Folks that have played at the Barn Dance have always says, man, you should get Sean Camp to come play at your Barn Dance. He is something else. And finally I checked it out and it all worked out, so we were able to get him. And he's a great guitar player. He's a great songwriter. He's written songs with Guy Clark and with written songs that have been recorded by Blake Shelton and George Strait. And I'm so glad to have him here and thank him so much for sending in his video clip. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sean Camp.
Howdy everybody, this is Sean Camp, and I was really looking forward to coming out to Taos, New Mexico, and seeing Michael Hearne, being a part of the Big Barn Dance show. I'm glad we can come to you virtually here. Speaking of Taos, New Mexico, I always felt a kinship to that part of the world. My daddy and his family and some neighbors moved out there in the summer of 1952 and cut wood out there in the foothills of the mountains out there. And went to school there, Daddy did, and he was about 14 years old. And cut timber and skid those logs down to the trucks with mules. And he was living there when Hank Williams died on January 1st, 1953. And Daddy used to sing all of Hank's songs when he was about 14. They said he'd be singing Hank's songs walking barefoot down those old roads out there. Anyway, here's one of Hank's for you. I can settle down and be doing just fine till I hear an old freight rolling down the line. Then I hurry straight home and pack, and if I didn't go, I believe I'd blow my stack. I love you, babe, but you gotta understand, when the Lord made me, He made a rambling man. I love to see the town passing by and to ride these rails beneath God's blue sky. Let me travel this land from the mountains to the sea, 'cause that's the life I believe He meant for me. And at my grave you stand, just say God's called home your rambling man. But you gotta understand, when the Lord made me, He made a rambling man. Got a little lost there. So I guess I'll do you a song. Do a couple of songs I wrote about Sis Draper with my buddy Guy Clark. Sis was a real life fiddle player that I knew when I was a kid back in Arkansas, and we We wrote a whole bunch of songs, Guy and I did, about Sis. This is the first one. Kick your shoes off in the corner, Mama, tuck them babies all up snug. Sis Draper's coming over and we all gonna cut a rug. When you see that lantern swinging yonder coming up the holler road, them dogs will get to barking all to time all up with a road. Now you boys better get in tune, Sis Draper's gonna be here soon. Don't shoot no dice nor get too tight if you're gonna pick with Sis tonight. Well, she came down from the Boston mountains, there was lightning in the air, honey on them fiddle strings, a magnolia in her hair. Now she's a diamond in the rough. If you can't see the shine, that's tough. She'll play all night for the likes of us. Sis Draper's got the touch. She'll play all night if she feels like it. Have some fruit punch if you spike it. And Sis don't care who don't like it. Sis has got a hell of a bow arm on her. She stepped right up and sawed one off, and Uncle Cleve dropped his jaw. He said, she's the best I ever saw. She must be from Arkansas. Well, now I think Grandpa used to date her. Grandma says she still hates her, and all the fellers stand up straighter in the presence of Sis Draper. Sis Draper is the devil's daughter, plays the fiddle daddy bought her, plays it like her mammy taught her. She's a traveling Arkansas, yeah. Well, she put her fiddle in a box and said it's getting awful late. She is on her way to Little Rock, and Little Rock can't wait. So we all stood out in the yard, hands all full of watermelon, watched her leave and watched her go, wishing we was in that wagon. Sis Draper is the devil's daughter, plays the fiddle daddy bought her, plays it like her mammy taught her. She's a traveling Arkansas, yeah. Well, like I said, we wrote a bunch of songs about Sis, and the last song we wrote about her was called The Death of Sis Draper. So Sis had a guitar picker named Kentucky Sue, and everywhere old Sis played, Sue was picking too. They worked their way from town to town. She fiddled away out west. Every town they blew through, they said Sis was the best. They played the dances, played the bars neath the western stars. Sis was getting on in years, she'd lived it pretty hard. burned both ends of the candle, broke a many a heart. We're out in old New Mexico with a snowstorm a-coming on. The thought that they just wait it out and play the El Patron. Then some old gal with cold black eyes was in a jealous tiff. She was quite sure that her old man was slipping around with sis. She was a waitress at the El Patron out on the edge of town. She poisoned Sis's whiskey and Sis just drank it down. Sis started feeling poorly, so she laid her fiddle down. Shallow grave and they laid Sis down beneath that ground with a fiddle in a coffin case. Kentucky Sue played Shady Grove on an old beat up guitar. With the tears a rolling down her face, she took it pretty hard. And somewhere in the distance you could hear a mission bell. Some folks go to heaven and some folks go to hell. Sis Draper went to Arkansas and that's all there is to tell. We'll see y'all in Taos, New Mexico next year.
Hi, I'm Mitch Miller. What a great night of music. This is Michael Hearne's virtual Big Barn Dance Weekend, and we're so pleased that you could join us. You've heard artists from all around the country. Michael, again, in his magical way, has brought some talent together in this single venue. We can't call it a stage tonight. That is second to none. I know you've got your furniture pushed aside and the rugs are rolled up and you've been dancing all night. Here's an opportunity for you to give back to these men and women who have made this night possible. I hope you look in your hearts and understand the need that we're trying to fulfill, and we need your help to do that. We've got a lot more music for you. Sit back and enjoy the night.
Waiting here for a ride. Well, folks, we're here at the Heritage Fine Arts Studio here in beautiful Taos, New Mexico on Kit Carson Road. I'm gonna do you a sad song with a happy beat. Song about getting my guitar stolen. 2 miles outside of Tucumcari, New Mexico. Good to be here. Well, I left Amarillo this morning with $50 in my jeans, headed out to Arizona for a change of scenery.
I'm Tree Manane, and this is my gallery, Heritage Fine Arts. I've had here in Taos for 6.5 years.
Stop breaking, I knew it was the end of the line. Now I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, standing by the side of the road, cussing my luck, wondering if we'll ever get out of New Mexico. Well, there's a Tucson woman gonna have to do without my good loving tonight. I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, waiting here for a ride.
Artists that I have in the gallery are artists that I collect myself and think are, substantial. Anderson Key, of course, Roberto Ugalde, Malcolm Furlow, Gail Weisfield. We've been real happy here. The energy in this gallery has been wonderful. It's been very successful, and we're very grateful.
shadows were growing long. Over the hill came a Coupe de Ville, behind the wheel sat a beautiful blonde. She offered a ride and threw my guitar inside, and I thought my luck had changed. I reached for the door, the pedal hit the floor, and I watched her drive away. Now I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, standing by the side of the road, cussing my luck, wondering if I'll ever get out of New Mexico. Well, there's a Tucson woman gonna have to do without my good love tonight.
Well, I think the barn dance has been a very important part of Taos. It encompasses a lot of its history, a lot of the music of Taos over the years. People come here, they have a great time, they buy art, they enjoy the restaurants, they enjoy the town. The barn dance, like I said, has just been a big draw, and it's a huge thing for the town of Taos.
Yeah, I'm waiting here for a ride. Waiting here for a ride. Just waiting here for a ride. Thank you very much, friends, and we're all on to the next gallery. Hope everybody's doing good out there and enjoying the virtual barn dance. The next artist is someone who I got to play with at El Mercado in Austin with Christine Albert. And I heard him play for the first time live, and he just blew me away. Great dobro player, great singer, great songwriter, and I know that you're going to really enjoy him. Friends, Jeff Plankenhorn.
Hello, everybody. A lot of you might not know me. My name is Jeff Plankenhorn, and I hope the lighting's okay. My wife and I are up here on Vancouver Island waiting out the old pandemic, and it's real beautiful outside, so I'm trying to keep the window open. This first song I'm going to play for you is the song. I've been a side person for most of my life, and about 4 or 5 years ago I decided to make the jump to a solo artist at the ripe age of 43, and I'm 47 and look at me now. This is a song that kind of got my solo career started. It's called Trouble Find Me. Louisiana is my home. I drink my whiskey all alone. Temptation got me on the run, but mama's son don't hurt no one. Don't want no trouble. But trouble find me. Trouble find me when nothing going right and no hope is left inside. I should be praying to the Lord. Don't want to bow him tonight. Oh, and I don't want no trouble. Don't want no trouble. Yeah, but trouble find me. Trouble find me. Well, I wish, I could move on. Redemption too far gone. Now I'm left with an empty bottle and an aching head. You don't ever wanna be where I've been or will be. 'Cause when I'm down, and I'm always down, it's trouble find me. I can't take it no more. This knocking on my door. Nothing's on the other side. Still I'm always open wide. Oh, and I don't want no trouble. Don't want no trouble. Yeah, but trouble find me. Trouble find me. Come on, trouble find me. Trouble find me. I'll leave you with this song that I wrote. But what was beautiful about it is it was played on the radio a lot in Austin. And people came up to me and they're like, "Man, I am sick of hearing your song on the radio." I said, "That's a good problem to have. First time in my life that ever happened." But then other people would come up and they'd say, singing along with that song makes me feel a lot better. And so I don't know if I could ask for anything more than that. So I'm going to leave you guys with this song called Sleeping Dogs. And big thank you to everybody. Used to worry about everything, what you thought, what you think. Now I know I do what's right. I let the sleeping dogs lie. Every time I fall down, I once again feel the cold ground. Get up, leave it, and I go on trying, and let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. Once you had me in your claws, never knew what was the cause, but I let go, I ceased to fight, and let the sleeping dogs lie. You said say some things behind my back. Well, I'm not so concerned with that. Your problem has never been mine. I let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. Exactly when I lost the game. No more tears come from my eyes. I let the sleeping dogs lie. I see it clearly coming through the mist. Wait to finally be done with this. The illusion of power, it fades with time if you let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. I let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. She has a heart so true and kind, but what I love is her beautiful mind. All them troubles we leave behind, and let the sleeping dogs lie. Yeah! Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to see you next year, I sure hope. And please take care of each other. Jeff Plankenhorn. Bye-bye.
Our next artist is from Memphis, Tennessee originally. She plays with Shiny Ribs, and she has sang on my records over the years. She's singing on my new record. She's one of my very favorite singers in the whole world. Would you please welcome Kelly McQueen.
Welcome! Michael Hearne's Big Barn Dance virtual weekend. I'm sure everyone has said it before, but I sure wish we were all together in Taos right now, especially since it's 100 and something degrees outside here in Austin. But my name's Kelly McQueen. Did I say that already? And I was going to be there this year with Shiny Ribs as a Shiny Soul Sister. That was going to be our debut at the Big Barn Dance. So hopefully we'll be back next year and be all together if things all go smoothly. But I wasn't scheduled this year as a solo artist, but I'm glad I was asked to play a few songs anyway. I've been to, I would want to say at least half of the barn dances, probably more. Early years back in the Jed and Kelly days, Jed Zimmerman and I were in a duo, and we played back at the actual barn of the Big Barn Dance back in the day in Taos, and then we moved over to the OBL, played a few years there, and then I was in a band called the Trishas, and we played the Old Blinken Light, and we played up at the Taos Ski Valley a couple of years, and then I've played a few years solo, and 1 year with the Red River Songwriters, and so I feel like I'm definitely part of the Big Barn Dance family. Michael Hearne and Sarah Hearne are my family, and so I'm happy to be included in this. I am dog sitting 3 dogs, so if you hear dogs running around, actually they're all pretty chill right now. Everybody's sleeping. I'm going to sing you a few songs. This first one I'm going to sing is a song called The Gold Standard. And then I'll have a special guest come and join me on the next one. Golden bands on their hands in the picture. 50 years, smiles and tears, they're a fixture. In the town and on the street, every couple they meet says, look at them, was the time you were mine. We were lovers, drifted apart, broken hearts, and there were others. But in the end, right on through, my mind runs back to you. 'Cause for me, you'll always be the gold standard. Real deal, and I love you still. Strong enough, aren't we, darling? It lasts and it's pure, and when you hold it, you're sure. The measure, the treasure, the gold standard. Ah. Lost and found all around, we meandered. Talk of the town, they put us down, they lie and slander. But together again, they lose and we win. None better, together, the gold standard. Real deal, and I love you still. Strong enough, aren't we, darling? It lasts and it's pure. When you hold it, you're sure. The measure, the treasure, the gold standard. Yeah, the real deal, and I love you still. My measure, my treasure, my gold standard. Golden bands on our hands in the picture. Yeah. That's for you, Michael Hearne. I'm gonna have a special guest here sit in with me, and let me go grab him and grab my banjo Laley. This is the debut of my banjo Laley. Hey, look, I got Ben Jones here with me.
Hello there.
From Beetroot Revival. This is gonna be your third year.
Third Barndots. Yeah, very disappointed. It's the only thing that I was really looking forward to this year. So thanks, COVID.
Yeah, hashtag thanks, COVID.
Sure miss you all.
But I got a banjo Laley here from old Shiny Ribs himself. Got it from a birthday from him, and learned a John Prine song on it. And gonna sing this one for Michael Hearne. He's got a new record coming out, and he has a song about John Prine on his new record. It's pretty great, and I've been able to collaborate with him via technology.
Flying it in.
Virtually. Yeah, I sang. Ben and I sang harmony on a song, and I sang harmony on a few more, and
I wrote one with him.
And you wrote one with him,
Yeah.
and Michael and I have an Everly Brothers duet on it, so be looking for that. I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but it's brand
She looks
new.
nothing like Phil Everly, does she?
But I got this. Well, does one of them play banjo? I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be coming out sometime soon, and it's pretty great. Not just because we're on it.
No, I mean, it's pretty great.
But we're going to sing a John Prine song for Michael Hearne today.
All right.
Well, I packed my bags and brought myself a ticket to the land of the tall palm trees. Ohio, Milwaukee, hello, Waikiki. Well, I just stepped down from the airplane when I heard her say, a pineapple out on Honolulu Bay. Well, the steel guitars are playing while she's talking with her hands. Gimme, okey-doke, make a wish I wanna poke her words I understand. Hey, let's talk dirty and Hawaiian, whisper in my ear. Kikapukamaka wawahini are the words I long to hear. Lay a coconut on my tiki. What the heck a mooka dear? Let's talk dirty and Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. You wanna play one? Well, I brought a lot of junk with my moolah, and I sent it to the folks back home. Never had a chance to dance a hula. Well, I guess I should have known. When you start talking to your sweet wahine, walking in a pale moonlight. Okey-doke, what I said, and knock-a-rock, system bark. I hope I said it right. Hey, let's talk dirty and Hawaiian. Whisper in my ear. Kikapukamaka wawahine. All the words I long to hear. Lay a coconut on my tiki. What the heck a mooka dear? Let's talk dirty and Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. Let's talk dirty and Hawaiian. Say the words I long to hear. Ah! Aloha, mahalo.
And the dog accompaniment comes for free.
Yeah, you're welcome, everyone. Sorry about that. I love you, Michael Hearne. I love you, Sarah Hearne. I love you, JC. Thank you so much for having us. And
We can't wait to see you.
that's right, live and in the flesh. Bye.
All right, our next artist is a friend of mine from Memphis, Tennessee, who I've known for a long, long, long time. His voice is unlike any that you've ever heard. His songs are incredible. He's got tons of CDs that he's put out, recorded on his own. I love him as a brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Davis.
Hey, y'all. Barnstorm brewing up in the loft. When she comes down, she falls so soft like rain. It's only rain. Peaceful sleeping is living proof. Nothing sounds like an old tin roof in rain. It's only rain. It's only rain. It's only rain. Dust Bowl farmer, red dirt clay, drops his shovel and he kneels to pray for rain. It's only rain. Starbucks stranger, where'd they come from? Fire the cannon, bang the drum. For rain. It's only rain. It's only rain. It's only rain. she comes down, she falls so soft like rain. It's only rain. It's only rain. It's only rain. Thank you. All right. I'm looking out the window across the Blanco River at the Devil's Backbone. That's my back porch back there in my garden. Oh yeah. The washer's hanging in a hill country breeze. I'm resting in a cedarwood sea. I'm believing in something I'm just starting to see. You should be with me. I love to wake up in my little house in the mornings where the horses come out and drink coffee from my favorite new blue cup. You should be with me. There's not a moment, I don't think, where you might be found. There's not a moment, I don't think, you should be around. There's not a moment, I don't think, where you might be found. There's not a moment, I don't think, you should be around. Banging on my front door, hanging right on my back porch, and then I wouldn't have to tell you about where I've been. You should be with me. You should be with me. You should be with me. Thank you, I miss you.
Oh my goodness, what a great night of music. I'd like to thank all the artists who submitted their videos. I'd like to thank everyone out there for donating and to keep the barn dance alive, which is what we're doing here. And we love you all. We're going to be back tomorrow night, so I hope you'll all tune in and catch some more great music. Thank you.
She is wild. She's the fire in the flood, the rainbow in a smile. She's an early morning riser, the sunset in the west, the giver of a warning. She reminds us we're her guest, Mother Nature. She's the mountain that we stare at, as harsh as she is mild, the mother who is crying when she sees her firstborn child. She's been known to part the waters, can make the rivers wild. She's the moon that pulls the ocean, the one who turns the tide, Mother Nature. you was gonna stay. When it's all said and done, she has the final say. Mother Nature, Mother Nature has the final say. She's the starlight in the heavens, the captain at the wheel. She can make you run for cover. She can give the crops their yield. She can heal the one who's broken. She's the feathers in a wing. She can show us all God gave to us, make the songbirds sing. Mother Nature.